Welcome back to Movies TV Mad. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter at Movies TV Mad, and welcome to Wednesday's edition of the MUFC Daily. Yes, we've won the Champions League. Michael Carrick is the best. 5-year deal for... What? We didn't. But I went on football Twitter last night and everyone was hailing Michael Carrick as this great in-game manager doing great in-game management. He was great. He was the only reason we got a clean sheet. Nah. David De Gea had to save shot after shot after shot. Oh, David De Gea, let's say his name properly. Respect. David has been brilliant again, and there's still idiots out there who want him dropped. People were applauding the dropping of Bruno Fernandes, and nothing actually happened offensively for us until Bruno came on. But then they were spinning it, saying that's a great move by Michael Carrick because Bruno's a better sub. Hang on a minute. So all those times he started when he came here and played really well was a happy fucking accident, right? Nah. I'm sorry, you're talking absolute nonsense, right? Stop it. I will not enjoy supporting Manchester United until these fucking coaches are gone and we get an independent manager from outside the club coming in. And I hope it's Pochettino. He was kind of doing the whole denial thing yesterday because he's in a press conference. PSG are playing City, I think, tonight. So nothing's going to happen till after tonight, and then I think things will start to move. But then Simon Stone was saying that Manchester United are looking for a temporary manager to work with these fucking coaches. They're mad. Last night's result changes nothing. By the way, if you're dead or living under a rock, we beat Villarreal away from home, surprise, surprise, 2-0. The only two good things we did was the goal that Ronaldo scored and Sancho scored. Well done, Jadon. I'm happy for you. I really am. But last night's game and result and horrible performance, and it was a horrible performance, changes nothing. We also saw last night Chelsea humble Juventus. Was it 3-0, 4-0, whatever it was? They are going to destroy us unless the brand new manager comes in and these coaches are booted out. We may be able to have a knock-on kind of new manager syndrome. Last night wasn't a performance from the new manager syndrome thing. It wasn't. They played just as shit. Even worse when Ollie was here. They were the same tactics. They were the same counter-attacking, negative defensive tactics. We were terrible. And I'll say something really hot-takey, right? And really controversial. The best team lost last night. It was a smash and grab. I'm happy we've qualified for the knockout stages. Yay, I'm fucking happy. But I was getting, if you follow me on Twitter last night, I was getting really triggered by all this positive stuff for Michael Carrick, right? Stop it. These fucking owners are reading what you're saying and they're going to make him fucking permanent. We're never getting rid of these coaches. They've already got new fucking deals. We're not going to get rid of them. You know, don't fucking laugh when they talk about an experienced interim. They could be talking about Steve fucking Bruce, a man I like, a man I've spoken to before. I like Steve Bruce. He's a Manchester United legend. But no, as a manager, as an interim, no. But they could be looking to Steve Bruce. It's fucking frightening. Who knows? They might fucking bring Paul Ince. Who knows what they're fucking planning? These people are lunatics because they know nothing about football. Right, I understand why Carrick and his team have to be doing what they're doing right now because there's no one else to do it until they bring someone in. But it's their fucking fault in the first place for bringing Ollie in and not sacking him at the end of last season. They've dug this hole for themselves, but unfortunately they've thrown us into that hole as well. So I give Carrick and his coaches no credit for last night. Anything good that happened was due to the players. And again, they're talking about relying on Cristiano Ronaldo. Harry himself last night said we need to be solid and let Cristiano score. Really? That's what you're relying on? A 36-year-old striker? He's world class. He's got the peak fitness of a 27-year-old. But what if he gets injured? Who's going to score our goals then? You could say, well, Jadon Sancho scored. You're right. If the first goal doesn't happen, The second goal doesn't happen either. Do you understand? But it's hilarious that you all hate Bruno Fernandes, and we're applauding Carrick for putting him on the bench. You're all, listen, not all of you, but some of you really, really do upset me. You really have no knowledge. You're so reactive. You look at a result and you don't look deeper. I bet you most of you on Manchester United Twitter last night didn't even see the fucking game. Come off it. You're giving those bums, Carrick and his coaches, credit. Did you watch the game? It was terrible. Well done to Cristiano Ronaldo. It was a great goal by Jadon Sancho as well. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for the club. I'm happy for the name of Manchester United. And if we play so well on Sunday against Chelsea and Michael Carrick is still leading the team out as temporary manager, caretaker manager, I will pat him on the back. But I'm not going to do that because, again, we're in the same fucking situation where we've got a caretaker coach. He could win 5-6 games in a fucking row, and these bums are going to give them a full-time 5-year deal. They've already given him a 3-year deal. He just has to bump him up to manager. We are in dangerous times, unknown territory, right? We cannot have these bums at this club. But my guess is we got these bums at this club until the end of the season. I don't know the depths of the Pochettino situation. I don't know if anything we're hearing from the press is true. If Pochettino wants to come now, bring him now. But there could be a deeper element of money here. They may know, I know like journalists are saying United are willing to pay the 10 million, but they may not be. And they may want to wait till the end of the season. I don't know what that changes because I think he said yesterday, that he's got a 3-year deal. So you still have to pay the 10 million. There's no getting out of that. We had an opportunity to get Pochettino years ago and we didn't take it. We got Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, we got Jose Mourinho, we got LVG. Well done, Ed. What a great job you did. So I will always back the club and support the club. But when they do things wrong, or what in my opinion is wrong, I will call them out for it. And I won't pat them on the back. But I will not be happy in my Manchester United support until these coaches are gone. I don't want to praise them. Then what you saw last night and for the past 3 years under Solskjaer is anti-football. Last night, anti-football won. Now, I don't care who plays anti-football. If it's Chelsea, Liverpool, which they don't, of course, any club can do it. But there's a few clubs out there who shouldn't do it. Liverpool, the West Ham shouldn't do it. But one of the biggest clubs in the world, whose tradition it is in playing football, should never support anti-football. And you and me as supporters should never support anti-football. These coaches are not good. His tactics were shit. His tactics were the same as Solskjaer. Counter-attacking, negative, defensive football. And you all fucking applauded it. And I don't understand. Do you want Michael Carrick to be the next manager of Manchester United? No? Yes? Make your fucking minds up. No? Then stop publicly applauding one fucking win, which was pretty much accidental and horrible. It was a horrible performance. We played like scared rabbits and scored 2 goals. If you're applauding David De Gea for saving us and then saying, well done Michael Carrick, your tactics kept the clean sheet, you're exposing yourself. Clearly we were opened up on multiple occasions, and if it wasn't for the keeper, we would have conceded goals. Now, I know all teams concede opportunities. Footballers are only human, right? Managers are only human. I get that. But don't give Carrick the plaudits for his in-game management. Come on. Was it Samuel Luckhurst of the Manchester Evening News giving him credit? People giving him credit. Already these journalists, you see, are pushing the fucking narrative of these people remaining to the end of the season. Because that's what they're being encouraged to do by the club. This club is one of the most craftiest, manipulative football clubs publicly and in its marketing and PR in the world. The best thing for Manchester United is to remove Carrick and his bum coaches and bring in Pochettino now. Forget about an interim. Now, obviously, if we can't get Pochettino or a top-class manager till the end of the season or the summer, then yes, we'll have to get an experienced interim. And I concede we may have to stick with these coaches, but I'm not happy with it. But what I don't want is Carrick and these coaches leaving the team to the end of this season. That is unacceptable to me. This has been the MUFC Daily. I'm Mick, your host with the most. Just ask your girlfriends and your wives. Like, share, comment. Please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you never miss this perfection. Because it is perfection, isn't it? How dare you? And I'll see you tomorrow with even more MUFC Daily. Until then, goodbye.